Our story begins with a bang, not just any bang, but the Big Bang. Imagine a universe smaller than an atom, then an unimaginable explosion. Space expanded, energy transformed into matter, time itself began. This momentous event about 13.8 billion years ago set the stage for everything we know. From this fiery chaos, the universe cooled. Over eons, gravity sculpted vast clouds of hydrogen and helium. These clouds, called nebulae, became the nurseries of stars. Deep within these stellar nurseries, gravity pulled matter together. The immense pressure ignited nuclear fusion. Stars blazed to life. Our own sun, a rather average star, ignited in such a nebula about 4.6 billion years ago. The remnants of this birth, a swirling disk of gas and dust, orbited the newborn sun. This protoplanetary disk, a chaotic yet beautiful sight, held the seeds of our solar system. This is where our journey truly begins, in the swirling heart of a nebula, where the stage was set for a planet we call home. Pause 3S. As we continue our cosmic journey, let's delve deeper into the birth of stars. In the vastness of space, gravity plays its role as the great architect. Within the swirling nebulae, regions of higher density began to collapse under their own gravity. These dense cores, called protostars, heated up as they contracted. Pause 2S. Eventually, the temperature and pressure in the core became so intense that nuclear fusion ignited. Hydrogen atoms fused to form helium, releasing an immense amount of energy. A star was born. This process of star formation is dynamic and ever-evolving, with countless stars being born and dying in the cosmic dance at Pause 2S. Our sun is just one of these countless stars, but it holds special significance for us. It is the anchor of our solar system, providing the energy necessary for life on Earth. The birth of stars, with their intricate life cycle, is a testament to the ever-changing nature of the universe. Pause 2S. The remnants of these stellar births, the swirling disks of gas and dust, are the cradles of planetary systems. Just as our sun was born from such a process, so too were the seeds of our solar system sown in the aftermath of stellar formation. These remnants, rich in elements forged in the hearts of stars, set the stage for the next chapter of our cosmic story, the birth of planets. Pause 3S. Imagine witnessing the intense and dramatic formation of Earth. Our planet's story begins in the fiery chaos of the early solar system. Pause 2S. As planetesimals collided and merged, the energy released from these impacts was immense. The young Earth was a molten sphere, its surface a roiling sea of magma. Pause 2S. The heat from these collisions, along with the decay of radioactive elements, kept the Earth in this molten state. Yet within this chaos, the seeds of our home planet were sown. Pause 2S. Gradually, the heaviest elements sank to the core, while lighter materials floated to the surface, setting the stage for the formation of Earth's layers. Pause 2S. This tumultuous period was crucial, as it laid the foundation for the planet we now call home. The journey from a molten sphere to a solid, life-sustaining world was just beginning. Pause 2S. Join us as we explore the next stage in Earth's incredible transformation. Picture our early solar system. The young sun blazed at its center. Around it swirled a chaotic disk of gas and dust. Gravity drew particles together. These particles collided and stuck, forming larger clumps. This process, called accretion, is fundamental to planet formation. These bodies, now kilometers across, are called planetesimals. They became protoplanets, the precursors to the planets we know today. One of these protoplanets would become our Earth. It faced a fiery and chaotic future. Imagine early Earth, a hot, molten world bombarded by asteroids and comets. This relentless bombardment generated immense heat. The surface remained a fiery, molten sea. Volcanoes erupted, spewing lava and gases into the turbulent atmosphere. It was far from the hospitable planet we know today. Despite this chaos, a crucial process was underway. Differentiation. Denser materials like iron and nickel sank towards the center. This led to Earth's layered structure, setting the stage for plate tectonics, magnetic fields, and life. The fiery chaos was a necessary crucible for a hospitable future. Pause 3S, Chapter 6, The Cooling Crucible, The Birth of Oceans. As the relentless bombardment of asteroids and comets began to wane, Earth took its first steps toward becoming a more hospitable world. The planet's surface, once a molten sea of lava, started to cool. Slowly, the fiery chaos subsided and a solid crust formed. During this cooling phase, water vapor, released by countless volcanic eruptions and delivered by icy comets, started to condense, clouds formed, and rains began to fall. Imagine the first raindrops hitting the hot surface, evaporating instantly until the cooling was sufficient for water to persist. Over time, these rains filled the low-lying basins, giving birth to the first oceans. This was a monumental transformation. Earth's surface was now dominated by vast bodies of water. These primordial oceans would become the cradle of life, providing the necessary conditions for the first simple organisms to emerge. The birth of oceans marked the end of an era of fiery chaos and the beginning of a new chapter in Earth's story. A world once dominated by molten rock and volcanic activity now had the potential for life. The cooling crucible had forged the conditions necessary for the next stages of evolution. Pause 2S. And so, from the cooling crucible of its fiery past, Earth prepared for the next step in its incredible journey. The stage was set for the emergence of life and the unfolding of a dynamic, ever-evolving planet. Pause 3S. In the next chapter, we'll explore how Earth and its celestial companion, the Moon, came to share a unique and interdependent relationship. Section 4. A Celestial Dance, Earth and the Moon. As Earth cooled and solidified, a dramatic event occurred. A Mars-sized object called Theia collided with our young planet. This catastrophic impact ejected vast amounts of debris into space. Imagine the energy released. It was a defining moment in Earth's history. The debris caught in Earth's gravitational pull coalesced over time. It formed a ring of molten rock and dust around our planet. This ring, a spectacular sight, gradually clumped together. Gravity sculpted it into a sphere. Our moon was born. The moon's formation had profound effects on Earth. Its gravitational pull stabilized Earth's axial tilt. This stabilization created more stable seasons. The moon also influenced Earth's rotation, slowing it down to the 24-hour cycle we know today. The moon, once a fiery ring of debris, became a celestial companion. Its presence shaped Earth's evolution. It continues to influence our planet's tides, stability, and even the length of our day. Section 5. Oceans of time, the cooling Earth. Over millions of years, Earth began to cool. The constant bombardment from space subsided. The fiery surface gradually solidified into a rocky crust. Volcanic activity decreased. The stage was set for a dramatic transformation. Water vapor trapped in the atmosphere since the planet's formation began to condense. Torrential rains lashed the surface. These rains, lasting for millennia, filled the planet's vast basins. The first oceans, initially warm and acidic, began to form. The formation of oceans was a pivotal moment. Water, the essence of life, now covered a significant portion of Earth's surface. The oceans provided a stable environment. They facilitated chemical reactions. The building blocks of life could now interact. The cooling of Earth and the formation of oceans marked a turning point. From a fiery, inhospitable world, Earth transformed into a planet ripe with potential. The stage was set for the emergence of life itself. Section 6. A Living Planet. From humble beginnings to a future unknown. The early oceans were teeming with possibilities. Energy from the sun, lightning strikes, and volcanic vents provided the spark. Life in its simplest form emerged. They were incredibly simple compared to the diversity of life today. Over billions of years, life diversified and complexified. Earth transformed into the vibrant, biodiverse planet we know today. As we look to the future, we are filled with a sense of wonder and responsibility.